Hey, muy buenas tardes, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well, blessed, and enjoying family. And as always, muchísimas gracias to everyone for everyone's words, prayers, and your amazing love. I appreciate every one of you. Now, just real fast, I do want to touch on a couple things on this short. First and foremost, I want you guys' advice. I'm at that stage in my story in Mexico where we're going to Nayarit to do some things and we end up in Beca Ransom. And I know a lot of people came with me from the gate, so I've heard it. But I do have a lot, or we have a lot of people with us that are new, which I would like them to get the full story. So I want to touch on it. Of course, I want to touch on things on it that I left out to kind of make it not as boring, right? For those that have heard it before. But I do think it's important to kind of do put everything that has to do with my story. As in Beca Ransom Nayarit in the prison, a lot of things occurred that we had to go through as Sureños, right? And how you get tested for reals in a different place if you really about being a Sureño, if you really have that love, if you really have that backbone for the causa or the title, right? Most of all, are you willing to boogie for these individuals to be able to speak on them like I do? Anyways, I will touch on them as other things in that joint. But before I go, and excuse me for taking everyone's time with this, there's three individuals that comment on the last video, and that's the reason why I don't touch mainly on new M members, because I know to a lot of people that's a brown superhero, right? And it touches the core, it hurts feelings. But you can't tell me I'm wrong when I'm speaking of what I lived. I ain't hear it, I ain't looked it up, I lived it to whatever extent, right? So how can you tell somebody something's one way when you didn't see it, but he did? Also, I know him and Coco were in the same spot, acting all buddy. You must be way behind the gears, because it happens all the time. I see them tell each other I love you while they're open war in every yard against each other. Again, we do the warring. But anyways, I'll put up that video soon. I send my love everyone. Saludos.